language softness.
I would like to speak to you about the website project, John. Do you have a moment?
Yes, of course.
I'm not sure that we see eye to eye on this. In fact, I think there's a slight difference of opinion, and I believe that it is important for us to be on the same page.
I quite agree.
In the meeting with Michael, you said you believed the website should focus on sales. I know that business is all about profits, but I wonder if going directly for sales is the best way to increase profits in this case.
But isn't it the best way? I'm a bit surprised to hear you suggest otherwise.
John, just turning on the lights and opening the doors of a store does not ensure sales. And it's a similar effect with the website.
You mean you don't know if making the reservation and purchasing of tickets more convenient will actually lead to an increase in sales? You know our numbers have been in decline ever since television came along. Then in the 1990s it was video, and now it's the DVD which has further reduced our sales. That isn't very optimistic, Maggie.
No, but I'm afraid it is realistic. And I think that has to play a part in the goals we have with respect to our website.
So, what exactly are you suggesting?
I have been thinking about this for the last few days.
Yes, Maggie, I'm listening.
Wouldn't it be more appropriate for us to invest additional capital in this website so that it can do what a modern website has to do? In short, John, I would like to suggest that we take a little money from our budgets and offer it to Michael to put toward the website.
To put it bluntly, I don't have the money, and I don't see why my department, or your department for that matter, should have to offer more money for a website.
Don't you think it would show our commitment to the company and to a quality website?
I prefer to show my commitment to the company by meeting sales targets and deadlines, by working effectively and efficiently, and by creating a pleasant atmosphere to work in.
I agree, but I'm afraid that such an approach may not be enough to bring us the success we need.
With all due respect, Maggie, Michael is the one who is supposed to have the big picture. I have my targets and deadlines, and they are quite enough. I also have many costs, and my budget is just enough to cover them.
OK, would you at least consider speaking to Michael and trying to convince him that a version of the website that includes both of our ideas is more likely to bring us a meaningful increase in sales?
I don't mind speaking to Michael, but I do have some reservations about speaking to him on this topic.
I don't understand.
Michael has always worked closer with you than with me. He and I don't quite get on the way you and he do. Frankly speaking, I don't think that he would listen to me.
I don't agree. He often refers to things you have said when justifying a decision. I think he has quite a lot of respect for your opinion.
I have never got that feeling from him.
You know Michael's a fair man.
I would never disagree with that. I'm only saying that I don't believe a brief chat with him would bring you and me any closer to our goal. In any case, if I were to speak to him, I would need a little more time to decide how to bring up the subject effectively.
Well, I would appreciate it if you could do something to help convince him that the bigger website is a better investment.
This is your view of the situation. It is certainly not mine.
That's right.